Today on M&B Media TV, we have Mrs. Kimberly Mitchell-Waters, the founder of K. Mitchell Collections, Growing with Luxury. Thank you so much for being on with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, you're welcome. Kim, we wanted to have you on to talk about your journey in becoming the founder and CEO of K. Mitchell Collections, Growing with Luxury. So let's start off with this question. What inspired you to start your own baby and children's brand?
When both of my daughters surprised me that they were both expecting at the same time, and my grandsons was born 5 days apart.
Wow. Can you describe the journey of launching your own brand?
The journey has been tough, but I knew I wanted a legacy brand. So when my grandsons was born, I just automatically knew I wanted them to grow into a legacy brand.
That's right.
So that's how the inspiration started. But the journey has been, it's been a blessing, but it's also been hard.
Wow, wow. You talk about legacy. I like that. It's not just about you, but it's about your children and your grandchildren coming after you. You want to leave them something.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That is one of my goals. Yes.
So let's talk about the name. How did you come up with the name for your business?
The name came about because Mitchell is my maiden name, and with me leaving a legacy, that is where the legacy started.
Right.
So I definitely wanted to add Mitchell in it. Growing with Luxury, because I feel my brand is a luxury accessible brand, so I feel luxury should not break the bank.
Right.
So all children deserve luxury when they first come into the world. So that's exactly how I put those two together.
Wow. You talk about the name Mitchell. So did you have any family members in the past that were entrepreneurs that had their own business, or are you the first one?
No, my great uncles were entrepreneurs, but my immediate family, no. Everybody in my immediate family is more corporate, but my great uncles, all of them were entrepreneurs. All of them had businesses.
Wow, so they started their own.
Yes.
Wow, so it's in the blood.
Yes, it is.
Wow. So what are some of the biggest challenges? You talked about challenges. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced when you started out with K. Mitchell Collections?
I had to learn how to be an entrepreneur. I had to learn the industry. Things have changed since 30 years ago, since I gave birth. So I wanted my brand to be strong. So I took the time to do the research, found out what the industry standards were. And I just had to dig in deep. I didn't want a trendy brand, I want a legacy. So I want it done correctly. So moving slowly is fine with me as long as it's done correctly. Wow,
I like what you said. You did the research.
Yes.
And so some people think that you could just have an idea and you could just start something, but you have to do the research first. Yeah,
yes,
find out what you're getting into.
Yes, you do.
Wow, wow. You talk about doing the research to make sure it's a legacy brand. So with social media being a big part of how we market our product today, how do you market your brand and reach your target audience?
Well, I'm on all platforms,
but
at the end of the day, social media is so boggled. It's a lot. But with me starting out, just learning the target audience. I want my target audience, of course, first-time moms, parents, expecting moms, grandmothers. A lot of people look at my page and think my grandchildren are my children, but they're my grandchildren. So I want to build a community of grandmothers. That's fabulous, and of course, expectant mothers and seasoned mothers as well.
Wow. So is it just in the country, or do you go out of the country?
Yes, I will ship internationally.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Wow. I love that. So what has been the most rewarding part of running your own business since you started?
I can say the most rewarding part is seeing my baby grow. K. Mitchell Collections Growing with Luxury is my baby.
Yeah.
So seeing from where I first started, from where I am now, that is so rewarding. Even with the pitfalls, even with all the controversy that comes with entrepreneurship, that is the most rewarding for me. Staying consistent and just continue to see her grow into a multi-million-dollar brand, which she will be.
I love it. So what does a day look like when your feet hit the floor? What does a work day look like for you?
The first thing I do is give thanks.
Wow.
I open my eyes and I give thanks. I pray, I meditate. I'm a pray over my business. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. After that, I'm gonna check my emails. I'm just gonna start my day. I'm gonna let it flow. I check my inventory. I answer all my emails, and I just continue to go. If I have any meetings, but packaging orders, it's a lot. But the first thing I do when I wake up is I thank God for even having me here.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. So many people have baby clothing brands out here. What makes you so unique among so many others?
K Mitchell Collections, Growing with Luxury, it's a perseverance brand. If you look at me, you will be able to do anything. You will be able to do anything. Just like I said, we're into uniqueness, and with K Mitchell Collections, Growing with Luxury, I'm blending luxury with accessibility. So that's what makes my brand different.
Wow, looking at your office, I can see excellence. You're about excellence.
Yes, I am.
Making sure things are right. Not trying to be perfect, but you want to make sure what you're selling is excellent. And I see that in K Mitchell Collections.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. So with having challenges, what have been some of the setbacks that you've had and how did you overcome them?
A couple of setbacks when I first started. A cease and desist letter came. It came informal in my DMs, which was kind of surprising because I'm like, I'm a new brand. But it kind of discouraged me. But then on the other hand, it made me say, okay, I may be small, but I'm powerful. So, that was, it was a lot, but it let me know, like, Kim, okay, it's time for you to step your game up. It's people that's looking at you. Even though they might don't like your, like or share anything, it's people that's looking at you. Wow. So when they look at me, yes, I want them to see excellence. Right. I definitely do. So that was one of my first obstacles that I definitely had to get over with me just being a startup brand. But I came through because God had me. And at the end of the day, it made me stronger.
Amazing, amazing. So you learned from what you went through. It made you better.
Yes.
Amazing.
And that made me start my trademark process.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's good to know. So can you talk a little bit about when you talk about trademark, because you never know who's listening, who wants to start their own business. So when you talk about trademark, how important is that?
Trademarking your business, your brand is very important because you can go and get a name, a LLC, but if you want to build, you have to make sure it's not nationally. And that's what I wanted. So you have to, it's gonna cost money, but it's gonna cost you even more if you put all your money in your branding and someone sends you a letter stating that this is my name and I had it first. Wow. By law, you could literally lose everything and you could literally have to start all over again. So that was one of the main things. I did not know anything about it in the beginning, but when the obstacles started coming, I had someone try to take possession of packaging. I had to learn how to get copywriting for my packaging, so I had to learn how to protect myself. Gotcha. So I went and hired an attorney, and like I said, it's not cheap. You have to pay for the trademark, and then you have to pay for the classes. A lot of people don't understand the classes that go under the trademark. So I just wanted to make sure, like I said, I'm building a legacy. Right. So my brand, I want my brand here even after I'm gone, generations afterwards. So I don't want anyone to be able to come take anything from my family that I have built on my back. Absolutely. So that's why, it's go and get trademark. Go and find someone that's going to trademark your brand.
Wow. It's good information about that because sometimes in a business, I believe, listening to you, that sometimes you have to use your own money first. Yes. That the return doesn't come automatically. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. People think that when you start a business, you're going to automatically get money. Money is going to automatically flow, and that's not true. And I can't say that for all businesses, because some businesses, they want to make fast money, and it's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. But my money is going to come slowly because I want my brand is a legacy. So I want it done correctly. When you see K Mitchell Collections, Growing with Luxury somewhere, you're going to know it's a brand that you can trust.
Wow.
and you're getting what you're paying for.
Wow, wow. So what would you tell a young woman who's inspiring to start something new, just like you have? What encouraging words would you give them while they're starting out?
Pray about it. Pray about it, and don't let anyone tell you it's not possible.
Wow.
You have a lot of people that, that might look at you and say, what is she doing? Oh, she's not gonna be able to persevere through it. You have to let the naysayers go. Entrepreneurship is not about what people say. You have to be out of your mind to start a business. But, it can be done, because you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, and all of those bad days, you have to keep moving.
Going.
You have to keep moving.
Wow.
Do not stop. And I have had plenty of bad days.
Wow.
But I wouldn't give it up for nothing in the world. I wouldn't trade it.
So what encouraged you to keep going?
My children.
Wow.
My grandchildren, my husband. It's plenty of days I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. But they like, you have came too far. I don't even want to hear that in your vocabulary. So now I'm really testing myself to say, Kim, stop saying you can't. It's hard. So I don't even try to put that in my vocabulary anymore. It's I can do it. I can do it. And I'm going to get it done, because K. Mitchell Collections Growing with Luxury will be a multi-million-dollar brand.
Wow. So listening that you say excellence, legacy, and I believe that the one that you just really talked about was having the right people around you in your corner to encourage you.
Yes,
when
you definitely need a
tired.
circle. You definitely need a tight circle. You definitely need a praying circle. I always say that you can tell when people ask you questions who you're speaking to. You can see if you're speaking to someone that really doesn't know anything about business. When you're speaking to someone, you know if they know about business, because I get asked questions all the time. How is your business doing? I know you're making money. And then I have other people say, Kim, you are doing good. Keep going.
Right.
You keep going. I know it's hard, but keep going. So they are the people that I listen to, because I don't listen to people that have not walked in my shoes.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. So do you have mentors that help you, or do you, learn on your own?
Both.
Okay.
Both. I do have a couple of mentors, and I have had a couple of mentors, believe it or not. Most of them were men in the beginning, but eventually I thank God it's going to send me the proper mentor that I need. But as far as me, I'm a go-getter anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to get it done.
Right.
Even nothing is a mistake.
Right.
Everything I done made a mistake, God has always made it bigger.
Wow.
It was a lesson. So I know not to do it. Some of them was costly, but I made it.
Wow. So what do you see your brand in the next 2 years?
I see K. Mitchell Collections growing with luxury in major retail stores. I see us being a multi-million-dollar brand. I see us giving back to the community. Community is a very big part of my plan for my legacy. K. Mitchell Collections it's going to be huge. I feel I have a lot to give back.
Wow. So you see yourself expanding.
Expanding beyond what I believe.
Great vision.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Do you have any new products coming out?
Yes, I do. My brand is going into eco-friendly. So I definitely have a lot. I definitely have collections coming. When you come to my brand and come to my website, you will be able to see. That's why it's going with luxury. So you will be able to have just your basics, and then your child can also grow with us and have a piece of luxury as well.
Wow. So you said come to your website. Can you share how can people find you?
Yes, you can find us on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, but you can also visit our website at www.kmitchellcollection.com.
Wow. So you're looking for future customers?
I'm looking for future customers, just saying. A future community. Come and join our community. Come join our community. All the fabulous grandmothers, seasoned mothers, everybody, parents, look, come join our community.
Got you. So in your own words, how would you describe your brand to your future audience?
My brand is, like I said before, growing with luxury. You have basics, and then you have the luxury. but all of our products will be eco-friendly. I will have 100% cotton, bamboo.
Wow.
Everything is going to feel good on your baby and your toddler. But one thing about it, when you purchase from us, you will be purchasing from a brand that you will definitely be able to trust.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for sitting down with us to have a conversation about K. Mitchell Collections Growing with Luxury today.
Thank you. I'm glad for you. I'm glad to have you here. Wanted to talk about my brand.
Absolutely.
So I'm happy to be here.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
I wish you much success.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I'm gonna need it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.